Are you afraid right now? David faced enemies, danger, and uncertainty, yet he said, "Whom shall I fear?" What do you do when fear knocks on your door? When enemies rise, when the future feels dark, when your heart is shaken? Psalm 27 doesn't deny fear, it defeats it. David opens with a bold declaration. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" This psalm teaches us how faith speaks when fear screams. Dark seasons do mean God is absent. Psalm 27 says, "The Lord is my light." Not my situation, not my strength, the Lord. If you feel surrounded by darkness, this psalm is for you. Psalm 27 reveals why fear loses its power when God is your light. Stay with me, this will change how you face fear. Verse 1. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" David didn't say, "God gives me light." He said, "The Lord is my light." That changes everything. Psalm 27 is not about religion, it's about identity. Psalm 27 begins with a declaration, not a request. It starts with who God is, not what David needs. This psalm shows us how to speak faith before the miracle arrives. Fear tells you to run. Faith tells you to stand. Psalm 27 teaches us how to stand boldly when life attacks. If fear has been speaking loudly in your life, listen to this. David begins with identity before adversity. He doesn't say, "God gives me light." He says, "God is my light." Light, right arrow, clarity, truth, direction. Salvation, right arrow, deliverance, rescue, victory. Stronghold, right arrow, unbreakable security. Darkness is not new to humanity, but light has a name. Psalm 27 is not just poetry. It is a weapon of faith that turns darkness into confidence and fear into worship. This psalm answers one question. Where do you run when life gets dark? Fear is not removed by circumstances changing, but by who God is to you. If God is your light, darkness cannot confuse you. If God is your salvation, danger cannot defeat you. If God is your stronghold, attacks cannot destroy you. Verse 2. "When the wicked advance against me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall." David didn't write Psalm 27 from a palace of comfort. He wrote it surrounded by enemies, threatened by death, hunted by fear. Yet instead of crying, he declares confidence. Psalm 27 reveals how a believer stands unshaken when life attacks from every side. David speaks victory before the battle ends. Faith doesn't wait for results. It declares outcomes based on God's character. Enemies may run toward you, but they will fall before they reach you, because God stands between you and them. Verse 3. "Though an army besiege me, though war break out against me, even then I will be confident." David's confidence is not situational, it is relational. Confidence rooted in God does not shake when pressure increases, threats multiply, situations escalate. Faith is strongest when circumstances are weakest. Verse 4. "One thing I ask from the Lord, to dwell in the house of the Lord." David wanted victory, safety, and peace. But in Psalm 27, he asked God for only one thing. When you understand that one thing, your faith will shift forever. Let me show you. Before David asks God for victory, before he asks for protection, he asks for one thing. Psalm 27 teaches us that God's presence is greater than God's provision. When you understand this psalm, your prayer life will never be the same. David reduces life to one essential desire, God's presence. Victory flows from intimacy, not activity. David understood something many miss. Before fighting enemies outside, you must dwell with God inside. Presence produces peace. Peace produces power. Verse 5. For in the day of trouble he will keep me safe. He will hide me and set me high upon a rock. God both hides and lifts. He hides you from destruction. He lifts you into victory. God may not remove the storm, but he will secure your position in it. Verse 6. Then my head will be exalted. I will sacrifice with shouts of joy. Praise follows protection. Praise is not a reaction. It is a response of faith. When God lifts you, worship should rise with you. Most people worship after victory. David worshiped before victory. Psalm 27 shows us how worship becomes a weapon. This is why the enemy fears a worshiper. Verse 7. Hear my voice when I call, Lord. Be merciful to me and answer me. Strong faith still prays honest prayers. Confidence does not cancel dependence. The strongest believers still cry out. Verse 8. My heart says of you, seek his face. Your face, Lord, I will seek. God initiates relationship. We respond. Seeking God's face means desiring relationship, not just results. Hands seek blessings. Hearts seek faces. Verse 9. Do not hide your face from me. You have been my helper. David remembers past faithfulness while facing present fear. The God who helped you before will not abandon you now. Verse 10. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. The deepest human rejection cannot cancel divine acceptance. God's love is not conditional or inherited. It is eternal. People may walk away, but God always moves closer. Verse 11. Teach me your way, Lord. Lead me in a straight path. David asks for guidance, not revenge. Mature faith seeks direction, not retaliation. Verse 12. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes. David trusts God as the final judge. God's protection includes guarding your reputation. Verse 13. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Faith expects God's goodness now, not only in heaven. Hope that sees only heaven is incomplete. God wants to show goodness on earth. Verse 14. Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart. Waiting is an act of courage. Waiting equals trusting God's timing while remaining faithful. Waiting does not weaken faith, it builds it. Waiting is hard, especially when enemies are near. Psalm 27 ends with this command, wait on the Lord. But waiting doesn't mean weakness. It means strength is being renewed. Hear what David really meant. Psalm 27 teaches us, fear fades in God's presence. Confidence grows through worship. Prayer strengthens faith. Waiting refines character. The Lord, who was David's light, is your light today. Stand firm, seek his face, wait with courage. God will not fail you. Psalm 27 reminds us of this truth. Fear may knock, but faith answers. David teaches us that fear does not disappear when enemies leave, but when God becomes our light. If the Lord is your light, darkness cannot confuse you. If the Lord is your salvation, danger cannot defeat you. If the Lord is your stronghold, attacks cannot destroy you. So today stand firm. Seek his face. Worship before the victory. And wait with courage. The same God who strengthened David is strengthening you right now. Fear will not have the final word. The Lord will. David declared God's goodness before he saw it. Now it's your turn. Declare this with me. The Lord is my light, I will not fear. If this message strengthened you, don't walk away. Respond in faith. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs courage. And stay rooted in God's presence this week. Fear fades when faith is spoken. And God will not fail you.